Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Charles and Vuitton's Good News Stories. So we have 5 good news stories, and here's story number 1. September is harvest time in North Dakota, and like his neighbors, farmer Lane Yoakum was hard at it until the unthinkable happened when his combine caught fire and he went into cardiac arrest. He was airlifted to a local hospital where his condition was reported as stable, but it was clear he wouldn't be climbing into the driver's seat of a combine for harvesting anytime soon. With 1,000 acres of crops yet to be harvested, Yoakum and his family were looking to take a huge financial hit. After word got out of his predicament, it was all hands on deck, or in this case, all hands on combines, grain carts, and semi-trucks to get everything done. So hats off to him and his community. Story number 2. Supreme Court hero and all-around wise woman Ruth Bader Ginsburg died on Friday at the age of 87, surrounded by her family at her home in Washington, D.C. She was only the second justice to serve on the highest court in the land, a pioneer in her field when there were few females in the halls of legal offices or law schools. But here are 5 reasons we will always remember her. She proved that mothers get things done, and then some. 2, she wasn't afraid to speak her mind. 3, she showed there's value in stoicism. 4, she lived by her morals. And number 5, she had hope for the future. Story number 3. Another animal is being seen in dense metropolitan areas, this time in Hong Kong, as the Chinese white dolphin, or the Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin, has been seen in the normally dense waterways around the city. The lack of ferry traffic resulting from the coronavirus shutdowns have allowed the animals to make their dramatic reappearance in the Pearl River Delta that connects Macau with even busier Hong Kong. So there's good news for that dolphin. Story number 4. Hard to imagine that the infernos burning in the Sierra Nevadas and Cascade Mountain ranges of California and Oregon would bring anything good. But for the native black-beaked woodpecker, it's the perfect time and necessary for them to continue their transformative practices in the forest. Relentlessly drilling holes in the sides of fire-hardened trees in pursuit of insects, they create ready-made shelters for dozens of different animal species who eat fire-retardant plant seeds and distribute them hither and yon in their droppings, thus allowing the forest to rejuvenate. And story number 5. In 1982, a wealthy businessman quietly set up a philanthropic foundation. His goal was to secretly give away his entire fortune. Now, 38 years later, he has achieved that goal at age 89. Chuck Finney made his money in the duty-free shipping business, building a nest egg of $8 billion over the course of his lifetime. The Irish American is known for his frugality and humility. Despite his riches, he doesn't even own a car. He rents a small apartment, and he flies economy. So hats off to him for giving away all that money. Those are our 5 good news stories. Please let us know if there's one you'd like us to share, and we'll catch you next week on Charles and Vuitton's Good News Stories.